Guys, welcome back to a brand new video. This was Civilization or Colonization Start Over, episode 9. I originally had some very great footage, but ClickChamp was stupid and deleted it after a crash. So let's begin now. Also, if you notice many cuts looking, that's because I'm trying to stop ClickChamp from being stupid again. First, this reunites a pink team starting a civil war again. Immediately they pushing very far, stealing their Mediterranean coast, and nearly deleting their border over here. But then they allow it to happen, so let's see what our peace treaty here is already. So it gets a lot here. They get a lot of their coast on the Mediterranean Sea, but not all of it from red. Also, they get a lot down there. It's the new Chile. Next, we have this happening here. They get a bit of land there. Now over here, rating expands slightly. Just a bit, not too much. And towards Panama, in modern day borders. Next, red goes to explore a bit more down here. Because why not? Alright, so now, the little team is getting here, and it's about to collapse, though. But first, this one's collapsing, it seems. And this one too, so Iceland and this kind of area seems to go into this team first. There's also an orange team down here. New dark red team too. From over here. This team gets this too. This new orange team also decides to get this one. Very nice, this negotiates. And also goes up here a bit. They can't quite stop this team though. They just barely get up. Just barely get a bit up. Barely get a bit up here. This team also expands up as well. So all the other ones up here. So nicely negotiates for this piece of land too. And the new white team is here too. It's just over here. Forming these nations. Areas of them. Then turquoise team starts up here. Like modern day Scotland. Takes over the modern day British Isles. And takes over Ireland in the modern day too. No. Red team. Like, blue team and red team split pink as pink decides to rejoin one of them. So they split it. And yellow starts collapsing too, though. A new pink tomb forming. There's also some clones in blue around here and here, as you may see. The green screen. Okay, so now somehow mid-war, this team discovers Greenland. But this team discovered it just like a year prior as well. I don't know why I'm putting it on after then, but oh well. You see now. It's in chaotic. The new pink team has formed. Now brown has formed as well. Just as brown forms. This team takes over this whole area. And brown team sign with it. And also, this team gets this. Black team also takes this. Now to separate, and red team quickly steals this. Blue team takes this one on these islands. Red also gets access and takes over a bit more over here. And so does black. This team gets just a bit more. And then now, they reclaim these islands. But just those. They can't keep accessing. They try, but they fail. And over here, try counter-offensive. On blue, it works at first. But quickly, a lot of forces help push it back, and they push it back and nearly take over the nation. Besides these islands in this area. But then they let it keep most of it, but it also takes over this area. Black though also gets this. Yellow does not get to keep this though. Then this is finally split. And this team's end is here. I take over this too. And there we go, that team's gone though. Ooh. Now also, the new pink, this starts getting crazy after the war settled. This war starts between brown, yellow, and pink. Pink begins pushing in good progress, and yellow launches a counter-offensive. As you may see. And so is brown. And brown's isn't as good since they're most powerful. And we're going it gets a bit chaotic. They start fighting over this piece too for some reason. Just this little piece trying to get access. I'll keep in borders of this. Eventually sell it and it goes to this. Since I already have some good access over here. And this war also settled. With them not getting much land on the enemy team. Wait, yellow does get a bit. But mostly now, I think Greek claims their land. They also give a bit to blue. For red eventually now though. Dun dun dun. Yeah, we have plum team forming. That's the name of the color apparently. It's forming right over here. This causes this area to get weak and falls apart. Causing plum team to take it over mostly. Black does race in fast enough to get a bit. Look at that. Another team swarming. It's dark teal team. Also in red and blue. This one doesn't do much blue team. Just do quite a bit of red teams. Now red team just barely borders black team. By like a small bit. Purple team takes that away almost though. I think I'm just a pixel of border space on this map. Another team swarming though. It's coral team. That's apparently the color as well. It's swarming down here. Taking away a lot of this like overhang down here. This has shrunk red a lot in size. Now coral is also taking away this land. So locking red away from a lot of most of its available expansion that war. But they agree and for whatever in the world reason, cut it in half. Why? I don't know. Because they invade blue. Red quickly takes the land while they're busy. This causes anger and they invade red too. Along with this plum other color called dark teal and this team invade red as well and blue. This team quickly makes progress. Plum invades over here. Dark teal also invades down to here. Red quickly does something and takes out a lot of dark teal. Along with blue taking out a lot of plum. And black helps by taking out this area of plum. Blue also starts invading coral, and I split this area of coral between the two. Red invades coral down here, and coral surrenders. And Red actually gives away this land a bit, a small piece. Who knows why? Let's see our peace treaty here now as they all surrender. Red hits this area. They expand a bit outward. Coral gets banished. Dark teal gets banished too. Plum shifts a bit for some reason, but is still quite small, giving still plenty of access to Mediterranean for red and blue. Teal is. Alright, so now, heading back over here, something new happens. Gold expands again, finally. Let's look at a large expansion. Upward. So you take over this area. And over here, we have orange team expanding some more. There's this gap though. This missing gap between them. They erased it, and each one gets 1 pixel of it. So now, over here, head over. This team has explored more of Greenland. This team has too, though. Making claims over a lot of this area. Oops. They did not take over that land over down here. Now over here, a new coral team not related to everyone forms over here. In what's modern day Ireland. They quickly take over a lot of land. There goes our beast tree already. They get just this little bit of land down here. And also this. Oops. Now, one team down here asks for this. Red says yes, since it's just a bit of land on the coast. We moved incomplete and we were without it anyway. And they also, blue gets this area because it looks odd without them with it. And yeah, I think that's gonna end it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. See you next